Hey y'all, I have no idea what just happened or why that other video cut out for some reason. Um but what y'all doing? How y'all doing or whatever? There we go. Now the stuff is working. Hey Geneva, hi Montresa. I hope I said that right. What's going on, y'all? What's going on? What's going on? See, this is so strange. Did y'all know that I was just live on my other channel? I tried to give y'all a notice so that y'all could have came over. Did any of y'all know that I was live over there? Probably not. Let's see. Your faves, Sadina, it's Mackenzie J, George, Jatara, Chorus, Serenity, Shonda, Cece, Christy, Diana, Miss Sheep, Shep, TVD for Life, Cece, Tanya, eBay Bay. What's going on, y'all? What's going on? What's going on? What's going on? Madison. Hey, y'all. So I wanted to come on here because, hello from Arizona. I wanted to remind you guys that the tickets for my South Africa trip are going on sale this Friday, 7:30 a.m. Pacific Standard Time, 10:30 a.m. Eastern Standard Time. Now, for those of y'all that thought this was a joke for the Bali ticket, I think some of y'all learned very quickly because a lot of you guys weren't able to get tickets because it sold out in under 2 hours. So, if you are interested in going with me to South Africa in November of 2022, this Friday, those tickets are going on sale. So I really hope that you guys snatch up those tickets. And remember, the first 8 people are getting those tickets at a discounted rate. I'm buying tickets for me and my wife. Oh, wonderful. Oh, that's great. That's great. Have you already submitted your email, George? Hey, Pamela. Who else on this live currently knows that they want to buy a ticket on Friday? What's my favorite food? I love anything like Asian fusion. I love Italian food. I love a little bit of everything, Chad. I love a little bit of everything. Madison Winans, you're getting a ticket to South Africa on Friday? Now I'm being serious now. Okay. I'm not asking this for people that want to just say they come and know a goodwill they're not going to have the money on Friday to pay for it. I'm being for real. I want to know who for real really is going to snatch up a ticket on Friday. And who believes they're going to be one of the first 8 people to get those discounted tickets? That's the real question. Major Caleb. Hey, TY, I saw your comment on KC. KC's my girl. I love her. eBay, hey, how's it going? Yes. So if you look on my Instagram, my Facebook, even on YouTube on my community posts, I've already posted the full itinerary. I've also posted the price of the trip. I've posted the exact amount of how much the security deposit is going to be, which, by the way, is very important to remember because all you have to do to lock in your spot is to put down the security deposit. Once you do that, you can pay off the rest of that trip whenever you want to. The trip isn't until November of 2022, so you have a very long time to pay off the trip. Casey is the real queen. Yeah, she's lovely. She's a sweetheart. But for those that are asking that I guess that have not seen the post, the first 8 people that purchased their tickets, the full price will be $2,645, which means your security deposit to lock in your spot is $661. That will be to lock in your spot, and then you can pay off the rest of the trip whenever you want. The remaining tickets, the full price for the remaining spots is $2,795, which means the security deposit would be $698. So whether you get the early bird special or if you get the full time, either way, it's going to be under $700 for your security deposit to lock in your tickets, and then you can pay the rest of your trip off whenever you want. It'll be a surprise. We haven't traveled since 2019, so I'm super excited to come. Oh, that's great. Oh, she's going to love that. She's going to love that. George, I'm not sure if you heard me earlier, but have you either submitted your email address to any of those links, or for the South Africa one, or are you on the waiting list for Bali? I just want to make sure that you get your notification on time so that you can hopefully get one of those first 8 tickets. Will I be traveling with a special someone? My best friend is coming with me to the Bali trip, and the South Africa trip, it'll be just me. Hey, just dropping in to say what's up, show some love. Hey, that Singer Reactions, how's it going? That's my reactions brother, back in the day, back when I used to do reactions. You're on the waiting list for the Bali trip, correct? Because if you're on the waiting list for the Bali trip, you are actually ahead of the game, because you're going to be getting your email on Thursday. So that means that you definitely have a high chance of getting one of the first 8 tickets, because you're going to be getting your email an entire day beforehand. So kudos to you for joining that waiting list, because that means now you're actually going to be getting yours 24 hours before everybody else. So that's wonderful. Kyra J, I'm going to be on the lookout for the Africa trip. I got to keep checking my email. Okay, so Kyra, are you on the waiting list for the Bali trip, or did you just submit your email address for the Africa trip? And then I can kind of help you know when you would be getting the email. Thank you, Truth Hurts. Thank you so much. Miss X, absolutely. There'll be plenty more. I got to catch up on some of your videos, that Singer Reactions. I have not watched your videos in a while. Where else in the world have you been? A majority of these experiences that I'm going to be having are going to be first times for me with you guys. So that's what makes it even better. Kyra J, you're on the waiting list for Bali. That's great to hear. So what that means is you also are going to get yours 24 hours before everybody else. So that means you also have a really good chance of getting yours at that discounted price. So congratulations to you. That's wonderful. This is why I was trying to encourage everybody to get on that waiting list, because see, the thing is, like, y'all gotta trust me. I'm telling y'all these things for a reason. Because see, everybody that joined that waiting list for the Bali trip, they're going to be getting a 24-hour advance notice to be able to purchase tickets, which means all of those people that were on that waiting list are all going to be able to snatch up one of those first 8 discounted tickets. Now, granted, once again, the full price ticket is not that much more money, but $100, $125, it can be a pretty big deal for some people. Hi, Kendall. Thank you. Alberta, thanks. I submitted the survey you asked for. Just let me know what else we can do to make sure these opportunities keep coming, because I'm going to be ready one of these times. I mean, I probably won't be planning any more vacations until after the South Africa trip is done, or at least until we're closer to that point, because I don't want to overbook myself, but there definitely will be more. The Urban, what's up? What's up? How's it going? Everybody give it a thumbs up for everybody that's coming in. I see we got 72 people in here. So I've talked to about 3 or 4 people so far. Is anybody else that's currently in here planning on getting tickets on Friday to South Africa for November of 2022? See why my daughter stayed in the director house mansion that made the movie Blood Diamond. South Africa is, oh, very nice, very nice. Do you make a bit of money off of the trips, or do you just get to travel for free? Nothing wrong if you do. I'm just curious. Yeah, so of course the company will pay me because I'm the host of the trip. You know what I'm saying? So yeah, yeah. Mooney Jenkins, yes, I'm trying to get a ticket for South Africa. Okay. Once again, the tickets are going on sale this Friday, 7:30 a.m. Pacific Standard Time, 10:30 a.m. Eastern Standard Time. Mooney, are you on the waiting list for the Bali trip, or did you submit your email for the Africa trip? That's how I'll be able to tell you when you're going to get notified about the tickets. Any thoughts to ever do a trip for Europe? Absolutely, for sure. For sure. Will there be breakfast, lunch, or dinner? Yes, there are 8 breakfasts. There are 8 breakfasts included. There are 3 dinners included. We don't include any of the lunches specifically because typically all of that stuff that you saw that's on the itinerary will typically be taking place around that time when we would typically eat lunch. But the breakfast is included, and there's 3 dinners. There will be a welcome dinner, there'll be a going away dinner, and then there's another dinner somewhere there in the middle. And then there'll be enough time for like you and your wife to go and do whatever you guys want to do and try out a bunch of different recipes and all that. I'll have to look into that because it definitely should say on there. It should let you know about the meals and whatnot. Let me see. Yeah, when you get the link on Thursday, you'll see it on there. It includes all of that stuff. And it'll tell you exactly what day we'll be having those dinners and, so forth and so forth. Mooney, no, I'm on the waiting list for Bali. Great, wonderful. What that means for you as well, that means that you are going to get a 24-hour advance notice. So that means you're going to be getting your email on Thursday to buy your ticket. So you're going to get it in advance before everybody else does on Friday. So that means you also have a great chance of getting one of those first 8 spots. So that's wonderful. And again, for all of those people, who get the first 8, your security deposit is only $661. Once you do that, your trip is locked in. You can pay off the rest of that trip whenever you want. There is no rush. As long as that thing is paid off 60 days before the trip, you ain't got to worry about nothing. So don't stress yourself out about, oh my God, do I have to pay it all off at once? Nope, you can take your time with it. Have a blessed day. I wish I could go, but y'all grab a ticket so your life changing. It'll happen one of these days, Pamela. Don't worry. Will you be live blogging or streaming on either trip so people who don't go get to share part of it? Or will you just follow up after you get home? I don't think I will be able to go like live and do that type of stuff while I'm there because I will be the host of the trip and I want to make sure that I am spending as much time with everybody as possible. And I really want to be in the moment with all of them, but I am going to be vlogging it. So you definitely will be seeing videos afterwards. How much is the trip? I'm just joining. The early bird price for the first 8 spots is $2,645. That means to lock in your ticket, you would pay $661. That would secure your ticket, and then you could pay off the rest of your trip whenever you want. The trip isn't until 2022. The regular price tickets for the remaining spots would be $2,795. The security deposit would be $698. Any thoughts on a cruise trip? I'm taking a personal cruise trip in the spring of 2023. But that'll be just like my own like vacation thing. It's Brandon. Brandon, are you trying to go? Are you going to get yourself a ticket? Love from South Africa. Oh, what? Are you already in South Africa? Wonderful. I made my first homemade gravy watching collaborators on YouTube and made my own. It was Bob. Yes. You're planning your trips 2 years in advance. What do you mean? Oh, you mean for my cruise? Yeah. Yeah, I don't wait until that's the thing about vacations and traveling, especially if you're doing it, extravagant stuff. You should always look into these things a year or two in advance because they're always going to be significantly cheaper. And the good thing about these Trova trips that I'm hosting, like the trips that I'm talking to you guys about, that company, they take care of your hotel. They take care of everything that's on that itinerary list is all included. All of it. There's going to be 8 breakfasts that's included. There's 3 dinners that's included. The local transportation within South Africa is also included. The only thing that's not included in your ticket price is your airfare. And airfare to South Africa is insanely cheap. I had no idea how cheap tickets are to fly to South Africa. You know what I'm saying? So this is one of those type of trips where, you definitely want to jump on this opportunity. If you've ever wanted to go to Africa and you want to have as much stuff included in your trip that's on my itinerary, there's no way you'd be able to do it for less than $4,000 or $5,000. My entire trip is under $3,000, under $2,800 actually, to be exact. So that's why, I know it might sound like a lot of money, but it really isn't. This is a 9-day trip to South Africa. Hey, Lips, how's it going? I love watching your videos. Unfortunately, I will not be able to go tripping with you all, but I'm here for the videos. That's all right. That's all right. We love your support. One and only, hey, just stopping by. I'm at work. Have a great. Hey, one and only, thinking me to thanks, girl. You picked a perfect time of the year to go. It's summer down there in November. Are you going to continue to be blogger after your vacation? Yes, that's the reason why I've been trying to tell all of you guys to make sure that you follow Jet Set with TY on YouTube. That's going to be my vlogging channel. That's where I'm going to be doing all my story times, all of my vlogging, everything that's going on with my life is all going to be on there. Simply Food by TY is about to be specifically nothing but recipes. Angela, Gia, Shari, that's a good deal. I mean, African trip that I think you probably wouldn't understand why I'm saying that this is such a great deal. The itinerary for this South Africa trip is fully loaded. And I'm talking about stuff that would cost you a lot of money to do if you were trying to do it on your own. All of that stuff on that itinerary is all included. When I saw the wine tasting, I fell in love. Oh my God, George, I am really looking forward to that wine tasting. South African wines are absolutely divine. So I'm sure you and your wife will absolutely love that. So that's a couple of people on here that I know are going to go. Have I missed anybody else? Is anybody else for sure getting a ticket on Friday? Hello, TY. Sending love from the Port City, Alabama. Hey, how's it going? We got the same last name. Where's the itinerary? The itinerary is posted on my Instagram, also on my Facebook, also on my community post here on YouTube. I cannot wait to figure out who's coming with me on this trip. I am so excited. I can the South Africa trip, the Bali trip is going to be so like relaxing and chic, and we're going to be chilling and have a great time. This South Africa trip is going to be something that I'm probably going to spend a lot of time taking it in. Africa is not one of those places that everybody gets the opportunity to go to. And it's definitely a place that I feel like I should be going to. Any part of Africa, I feel like, a person should be able to experience, but definitely as a Black man, as an African American, it's important for me to be able to try that out. Give me 1 second, y'all. Hey, I'm on live. Bye-bye. It's the stage of the truth and things. Does that mean you won't be doing theater anymore? No, that doesn't mean that I won't be doing theater anymore. At the moment, theater really isn't in existence at the moment. It's kind of in limbo right now because of, our line of work with being theater artists. We have to be on top of each other 24/7. You have people putting on our wigs. You have people putting on our microphones. We have makeup. We have costumes. We have people helping us change costumes backstage. It's a very hands-on type of business. So there's no real way of jumping back into that business without us fully knowing what is going to be the safety protocols so that everyone remains safe. And so until that happens, unfortunately, none of that type of stuff is happening. Yo, TY, not that I want anything bad to happen to you. I'm sure it won't be an issue, but what happens to those trip if the host dies or is just canceled? I am sure if something that drastic happened to me, the company would take care of it. But when you go on their website, when you go to purchase your tickets, all of their policies are all listed. So you're not going into this blind. I don't know, but are you going to be paying for the trip as well? Or will it be free? No, this is a partnership deal, so I'm not paying. No. But what else are y'all doing? Are mukbangs out or will you ever do them again? Your mukbangs are unmatched the best. Yeah, mukbangs are not really a part of my life anymore. Mukbangs for me were becoming too much of a health hazard, and I just wasn't interested in being a part of it anymore. You know what I'm saying? So my life is changing directions. And, the funny thing is that like some people, choose to not understand it or don't want to understand it or, get concerned about the fact that I'm not doing it anymore. But I can't really care about that because at the end of the day, this is just like any other job. Sometimes you do a job for a certain amount of time, and then when you feel like you fulfilled your purpose with that job, you move on to something else. And that's kind of what I'm doing. My life is going to be making some major transitions over the next 2 years, which is the reason why it's important for y'all to follow Jet Set with TY on YouTube, because it's the only way y'all are going to know, because I'm not posting any of those videos on Simply Food by TY. Simply Food by TY will be nothing but recipe videos from here on out. So if y'all want to keep up to date with all of the stuff that's going on in my life, that's going to be the channel where I'm going to be posting it all. But yeah, you know, I'm in the process of just trying to get my health back on track and getting my life together. So you know, I understand seasons change. My favorite mukbangs were the tuna with the tuna with the Hawaiian I'm not gonna lie to y'all. I miss doing them. It's not that I don't miss doing them. I miss doing them only because I was able to talk to y'all and act a fool, you know, like have some food while I was doing it. But you know, also things drastically changed for me when I moved where I am now. There's no real way for me to do mukbangs where I am now. I don't have the privacy to do it. I don't have the studio to do it, and I don't feel like being bothered with all of the foolery that I would have to go through in order for me to properly set up to do a mukbang. You know what I'm saying? Like back then, when I was doing them, I had a whole studio room specifically for YouTube. You know? What happened with your seasonings? Nothing happened with them. They still exist. I just have not put them out yet. I'm trying to wait for the right distribution company to get them out, but they still exist. Oh my God, the octopus in those buffalo wings from Buffalo Wild Wings. Oh my God, that damn octopus was disgusting. Oh my God, it was so nasty. Oh my God, it was so gross. And I just knew that I was going to love it. I just knew it. And it was not the business. It just wasn't the business. Do. Yeah, but you know, again, I think what happens on YouTube is that a lot of people kind of feel pressured into like rushing their product because they feel like they got to come out with their stuff because everybody else that came out with it. I'm not that type of bitch. Sorry, I'm not. I'm not going to rush to put out my cookbook. I'm not going to rush to put out my seasonings because when they come out, they're going to come out and they're going to come out right. And they're going to come out the exact way that I want them to. I'm not going to rush to do any of it. You know what I'm saying? Because I'm not in competition with nobody but myself. So I don't think of it as, oh, I need to do it because everybody else is, or oh, like I should hurry up and step my game up. Mm-mm. No. I know exactly what I'm doing. Trust me, you. There is a method to my madness. Patience is the key to real success. Absolutely. You know it. You know it. Yes, everybody love the prayers, honey. That's right. It's enough money out here for everyone. This is true. Everybody can be their own boss. You just got to be willing to stick it out, put in the work, and, figure out what works best for you. Hi, Bernice. How's it going? I'm going to stay on here for a few more minutes. I just wanted to come on here to make sure I gave out all of the announcements so that you guys start keeping your eye out for Thursday and Friday. Because I know some of you guys missed out. So I wanted to make sure that I reminded y'all once again. Oh my God, I just remembered my favorite mukbang that you did was the one with those long colossal prawns. That was my very first that was my first viral video on YouTube. It was those damn prawns. What's your weekend looking like? Anything fun? Nope, because I get my second vaccine on Thursday. So I'm sure on Friday, Saturday, and potentially Sunday, I might be out for the count. So I didn't make any plans for this weekend at all because I get my second dosage on Thursday. So 2 days to go. Thank you. What you're cooking, Glenda? You too. Well, rest up and relax. Yep, absolutely. I got my Pedialyte. You know, I always have my giant water bottle. A lot of the times, a reason why a lot of the people have those terrible side effects, I just feel like in general, is because people don't stay hydrated. You really have to stay hydrated. So I'm gonna try to stay as hydrated as I possibly can. You know, jam pack my body with, you know, vitamin C and all those type of things. Yes, Pedialyte is definitely great for hangovers. That is an old school college trick. For sure. So y'all, sometimes I'll be forgetting that I have this nose ring and I look down and I can see it shimmering and I keep thinking something's on my damn nose. Cha. What TY? Will you be doing all of the exclusions on the Africa trip? Yeah, so all of the items on the itinerary list, I'll be involved in all of those. And then the two that are not included, which, well, I shouldn't say not included, they're optional because not everybody's going to want to do that. But the two that's not, the ones that are optional, which is the shark cage diving and the meerkat sunrise safari, I'm also doing both of those. And I'm very excited about that. What flavor? What was that in regards to when you said what flavor? Oh, for the Pedialyte. I don't know. I think it's wild berry, maybe, or something like that. I'm not sure. I might have completely made that up, but I'm not sure. Hello from Ohio. Love your recipes, voice, and personality. Thank you so much. Hello from Ohio. Hi, TY. Love when you sing. Thank you. What problems were the mukbangs causing, if you don't mind me asking? For me, it was just overall health. I mean, anybody is going to feel sluggish and not feel well and not feel right if you are eating massive amounts of food and it's not even healthy food on a day-to-day basis. This is the thing that I always tell people that I feel like I have to constantly remind people. I might be a big ass man, but I don't eat a lot of food. I eat twice a day on a good day. And when I do, the regular normal size meals. I have just started to try to get in the habit of making sure that I eat breakfast. But before then, I wasn't a person that would eat multiple meals a day. And when I do eat, I don't really eat giant meals. And so what was happening was when I first started doing mukbangs, I don't know if y'all know, but I was filming every damn day. I was doing mukbangs every single day. That was too much. And I could feel my body was not feeling right. And I was like, no, to hell with this. I'm not doing that. And then everyone would say, oh, well, you could cut back. Did that. Nobody cared. Then people said, oh, well, why don't you do healthy foods? Did that. Nobody cared. So I was like, well, this is kind of stupid. Why? I don't really need to do this anyway. And plus, my main focus was always about the cooking anyhow. And I got so lost in doing reactions and lost in doing mukbangs and stuff that I completely lost focus on what the hell I even started my channel to begin with for to begin with. And that was doing recipes. So that's why I want this channel to be specifically about that. Hey, T, I love you so much. Where's my fruit of the day? Oh, the power of fruit. I do need to do a new one of those. I have not done one of those in a while. Ah, yes, Kim Love. Get you some Pedialyte to make you feel better. Right. Mukbang is not healthy. Not at all. Glad you don't do it anymore. I mean, this is the thing. I can't speak for anybody else. Everybody's body is completely different. There are people that have been doing mukbangs for years and they're not having any issues at all, or that we know of. So, for them, it might work. For me, it didn't. So, this isn't me condemning people for wanting to do mukbangs. This is just me saying that, for me personally, for my own personal health, it just wasn't a smart move to continue. Oh, thank you so much for your donation. Love your work, Callie. Happy 420. Happy 420. You know what it is. I'll be getting right back to that as soon as I get off of this live. You ain't got to worry about it. Thank you so much for your donation. But yeah, let me get ready to get out of here. Your mac and cheese recipe is everything. Thank you so much, Fairy Mary. Once again, you guys, I love you all so much. This will be my last trip that I'm going to be hosting, for a while until we get through all of these. I'm very, very excited for this South Africa trip. I cannot wait to figure out who will be going to South Africa because, hello, it's South Africa, people. Once again, those tickets are going to be going on sale this Friday at 7:30 a.m. Pacific Standard Time, 10:30 a.m. Eastern Standard Time. If you have not submitted your email address, I would highly advise you to do that. Check any of the links in my bios. I'll also make sure I put the link. I'll pin it on the comment section on this video once this uploads so that, if you want to, you can. Once again, the first 8 tickets are going to be discounted and then the remaining tickets are full price. No matter what, the trip is under $2,800. Your security deposit is under $700. So, I would just say, if you've ever wanted to go to Africa, this would be the damn time to do it because the itinerary is packed to the max. And this is going to be a trip for people that are willing to be adventurous, willing to be active. So I'm looking forward to it because Friday I will know who will be coming with me on this trip. And I truly do hope that some of you guys that I've talked to today, I really do hope that you guys are going to get a ticket. And I'm just very excited. So on that note, I'm going to get ready to get out of here. I love you guys so much. Let me just read this one last. Just made your baked macaroni and cheese is cooling off now. Yes, wonderful. Enjoy it. But yeah, on that note, I will see you guys later. Y'all babies stay cute and take care. Bye, guys. I'll talk to y'all later.